What is the very first thing you do when you open your eyes in the morning? If you are like 90% of the world, you reach for your phone. But what if I told you that this single 5-second habit is actually triggering your brain's fight or flight response before your feet even touch the floor? Today, we are uncovering the hidden morning traps that are secretly feeding your anxiety. And more importantly, how to break free from them. Most people think anxiety is just a feeling you have to live with. It is not. It is a physical state created by how you start your day. If you often feel a sudden wave of dread or stress the moment you wake up, you are not alone. But the solution isn't what you think. It is not about meditating for an hour or waking up at 4 a.m. In fact, there is a simple 2-minute physical shift you can do right in your bed that completely resets your nervous system. We will get to that exact physical trick in just a moment. But first, we need to talk about why your brain is so vulnerable in the first minutes of the day. When you wake up, your brain waves transition from deep sleep to waking states. By injecting stressful news, emails, and social media notifications directly into this transition, you are essentially training your brain to be anxious. You are setting up a chemical baseline of stress that lasts for the next 12 hours. But how do we stop this cycle without losing our morning motivation? The answer lies in a strange but highly effective water-first rule that brain experts use to instantly lower cortisol. Let's look at exactly how this works in the next chapter, and why it is the ultimate shield for your mental health. Now that we know how vulnerable our brain is in the morning, let's talk about the absolute fastest way to flush out physical stress before it turns into mental anxiety. Have you ever noticed how your heart beats faster when you are stressed? Sometimes that isn't anxiety at all. It is actually simple dehydration. While you sleep, your body loses a massive amount of water. When you wake up dehydrated, your heart has to work much harder to pump blood. Your brain misinterprets this physical strain as a sign of danger, triggering a wave of mental panic. That is why the second you get out of bed, before you touch coffee or breakfast, you need to drink 1 full glass of water. It sounds too simple, right? But the science behind this is mind-blowing. And it gets even more interesting when we combine it with a specific breathing pattern. When you hydrate immediately, you instantly lower your resting heart rate and signal to your brain's amygdala, the fear center, that you are safe. It is like turning off a fire alarm inside your nervous system. But here is the catch. Most people drink their water while looking at their phones, which completely ruins the benefit. To make this work, you must do it in complete silence. By starting your day with this clean slate, you prepare your mind for the next step. But wait, drinking water is only half the battle. If you do this one common mistake right after drinking your water, you might actually spike your anxiety again. In the next section, we are going to look at the coffee trap and the exact minute you should actually have your first sip to avoid a midday panic attack. Let's be honest, most of us survive on coffee. The smell of a fresh brew is often the only thing that gets us out of bed. But what if your favorite morning ritual is actually the main reason you feel overwhelmed by 11 a.m.? If you drink coffee on an empty stomach within the first hour of waking up, you are making a massive mistake. When you first wake up, your body naturally releases a high level of cortisol, the stress hormone, to help you wake up naturally. If you pour caffeine into your system during this natural peak, you push your cortisol levels through the roof. This is what causes those jittery feelings, the sweaty palms, and that sudden sense of impending doom. It is not real anxiety. It is a caffeine-induced stress spike. But don't worry, you do not have to give up your beloved coffee. You just need to change when you drink it. The golden rule is to delay your first cup of coffee by at least 90 minutes after waking up. By waiting, you allow your natural cortisol levels to drop, meaning the caffeine will actually give you clean, focused energy instead of anxious jitters. But what do you do during those 90 minutes to keep your energy high? There is a secret natural source of energy that is 100% free and instantly boosts your dopamine levels. If you feel tired and sluggish in the morning, this next technique is going to change your life. Let's dive into how you can use natural light to reprogram your internal clock and banish morning brain fog forever. Imagine having a natural, free reset button for your mood that you could press every single morning. Well, you do. And it is waiting right outside your window. The moment you step into natural sunlight in the morning, your eyes send a direct signal to your brain's master clock. This signal stops the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone, and floods your system with cortisol and dopamine in a healthy, controlled way. Many people spend their mornings under artificial indoor lights, which confuses the brain and leaves them feeling half asleep and anxious. Just 10 minutes of natural outdoor light can completely change how you feel for the rest of the day. But what if it is cloudy or raining outside? Does this trick still work? Absolutely. Even on a cloudy day, the natural light outside is significantly stronger than any light bulb in your house. The key is to physically go outside. Looking through a glass window does not work because glass filters out the specific wavelengths of light your brain needs to wake up. By standing outside, taking a few deep breaths, and letting the light hit your eyes, you are resetting your circadian rhythm. This not only makes you feel incredibly alert and positive right now, but it also guarantees you will sleep better tonight. However, getting light is only the physical side of the equation. What about the mental chatter? What about that endless loop of worry playing in your head? In the next chapter, we are going to explore a simple 3-sentence writing exercise that empties your brain of anxious thoughts in less than 2 minutes. We have all experienced it. You wake up and your mind immediately starts racing with a giant to-do list. You start worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. This mental clutter is a massive source of anxiety. But you do not need to write pages and pages of a diary to fix this. There is a scientific method called brain dumping that you can do using just 3 simple sentences. If you feel like your brain has too many tabs open at once, this quick exercise is your mental close all button. It takes less than 2 minutes, and the relief is instant. Here is how it works. You grab a piece of paper and write down 3 things. Sentence 1. Write down 1 thing you are currently feeling anxious about. Putting it on paper takes it out of your head and reduces its power over you. Sentence 2. Write down the single most important task you must finish today. This gives your brain focus. Sentence 3. Write down 1 small thing you are genuinely grateful for. This shifts your brain's focus from lack to abundance. By writing these 3 sentences, you physically externalize your stress. You will instantly feel lighter, more organized, and ready to face the day. But there is still one final piece of the puzzle. Even with a clear mind, your body might still carry physical tension. If you want to make sure this peaceful feeling lasts all day long, you need to know how to protect your energy from other people. In our final chapter, we will look at how to build an invisible shield around your morning peace so nobody can ruin your day. You have hydrated, delayed your caffeine, stepped into the light, and cleared your mind. You feel amazing. But then you open your phone, read an annoying message, or talk to a stressful coworker, and all your hard work disappears. How do we prevent this? We do it by creating a morning shield. This final habit is all about setting boundaries for your peace. If you do not protect your morning energy, someone else will happily steal it from you. The most powerful way to build this shield is to practice unapologetic delay. This means you do not reply to non-urgent messages, emails, or social media comments until your morning routine is fully complete. Your morning is your sacred time. By teaching yourself that you do not need to be constantly available to everyone else's demands, you train your brain to feel safe and in control. This control is the ultimate antidote to anxiety. When you step out of your door, you are no longer reacting to the world. You are actively steering your own ship. Remember, creating a positive morning is not about being perfect. It is about choosing a few small, simple habits that show respect for your mental health. By practicing these steps, you are not just surviving the morning, you are mastering it. Now you have the ultimate blueprint to start every single day with energy, focus, and absolute peace of mind. All that is left is for you to take action. Start tomorrow morning with just one of these habits, and watch how quickly your life begins to change.